Welcome back to America East on campus here at the University of New Hampshire. Bailey O'Brien is a senior diver for Boston University. Not too long ago, she was battling cancer, and the odds given to her for survival were not very good. Not only has she survived, she has thrived and has returned to the pool for the Terriers. This is a story of how doubt became hope, when hearing no wasn't good enough. In this story, when things were at their darkest, someone saw a light. And fighting to reach that light is the story of a champion. Bailey O'Brien first faced cancer as a freshman at Boston University. After successful treatment, she was cancer-free and returned to diving, earning a podium finish at the America East Championships. But in her junior year, the cancer returned, and more aggressively than before.
I had already had surgery to remove a couple tumors, and it came back really, really quickly, and it was in the same area that it was originally in, like behind my jaw, and then there were two in my neck and under my chin and in my lung, and one possibly in my spine. It was the worst out of all my health history. I had just been diagnosed with stage 4 melanoma.
Given a 10% chance of survival, she sought aggressive, alternative cancer treatments in Mexico. While there, at the America East Championship, teammates and competitors made sure she was part of the meet.
To see everybody around the pool kind of joining hands for Bailey, and our coach had Bailey on her shoulder on Skype, it was really, really amazing. Everybody took a second. What we're doing is just a meet, just a conference championship. It's a college sport, but what Bailey's going through is above all of us. You know, my teammate was holding her rival's hand, and it was really, really cool.
I couldn't believe it. Like the picture wasn't very clear on Skype and the audio wasn't great, but I could tell that everyone in the whole pool area was standing and holding hands, and it was pretty unreal and touching.
The scars and the loss of half an ear are visible reminders of how she fought back. And then a remarkable thing happened. She got better. The cancer stopped attacking and eventually went into remission.
It was pretty widespread, and now it's nowhere. I've had, I think, 3 scans of perfect results. You know, at this point, I'm not in any kind of pain, and it's mostly mental. I'm here to have fun, and you know, maybe I had my glory days in the past, but it's still a lot of fun.
To further show her champion's heart, she returned to competitive diving for her senior year at BU. Her years-long fight against cancer left her with diminished diving skills, but standing on the board is quite enough.
I'm happy where I am now. I've just accepted the level that I'm at and not worrying about anything else.
With Bailey, anything's possible. She's the strongest person we know, and if someone could do it, she could do it. And it's fantastic to see her back on the boards, and obviously she has harder days, but she pushes through it like no one else.
Even without having gone through what she's been through, she's still an inspiration. She's the most positive person on our team. So, you know, before all of this happened even, she was amazing, you know, to be around and to practice with. So, especially now that she's back, it's really incredible. It's hard to put into words because I don't want to, you know, understate it. It's a huge inspiration.
As for her inspiration, during the toughest time, she knew she wasn't alone.
A lot of it comes from my family, my mom. Other cancer patients, even those who have died, friends, strangers, the America East Conference, rivals who put everything aside and stood up for me.
She's training and competing to be ready to close out her career on her terms at her home pool and the America East Championship.
Just being there and competing is going to be so amazing. And my parents know, my teammates know how much it'll mean to me. There's a lot of different elements and a lot of people praying for me, and I guess a lot of things, all the different pieces of the puzzle came together for me.
After being connected via the web last year to the America East Swimming and Diving Championships, this year Bailey will be a competitor at Boston University February 23rd through the 26th. That will do it for this edition of America East on Campus. We thank you for joining us. For our crew, I'm Eric Free. So long from the University of New Hampshire.